Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Mostly you love your enemy. That's the way it's arranged in this world. So that you will equalize, the hatred that you had with each other formerly. That's how it goes. Life has to be about love.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulassis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Great to see you, amicable viewers. My name is Penha. The friendly people of Cambodia wish you a wonderful day, graced with Buddha's love. Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia and bordered by Thailand, Laos, and Olat, also known as Vietnam. It was once a mighty empire, exerting influence over much of Southeast Asia. The magnificent and renowned Angkor Wat, the largest religious structure in the world, designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. It was built in the first half of the 12th century by the majestic Khmer Empire to facilitate the spread of Hinduism, then Buddhism throughout Southeast Asia. Nowadays, Theravada Buddhism is the official religion and is practiced by 95% of the population. Cambodia has demonstrated an impressive 2 decades of economic growth. Agriculture of rice and rubber, textile export and tourism are the mainstay of the Cambodian economy. According to United Nations estimates, 2/3 of the population is under 30, making Cambodia the youngest citizenry in Southeast Asia. We are delighted to share a glimpse of heartwarming Cambodia with you, admirable viewers. We pray that Buddha brings lasting peace and joy to your lives. For over 3 decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within and to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped Word Honor One Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated Master and Philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated Master and Philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the first Sikh Guru Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. She emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. Supreme Master Ching Hai is an extraordinary living example of compassion, regularly sending material and financial assistance, as well as love, to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and all any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for His compassion and love towards His precious children, Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, and individuals, as well as many awards from them, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful and loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world, where animals and people live in peaceful harmony. Her initiative to spread the vegan trend are diverse and have included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants, Loving Heart, vegan food product companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as regularly speaking to influential government and media leaders and participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide, from the Americas to Africa, from Europe to Oceania, and held hundreds of discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled 4 Types of Beings in Our Life, Part 6 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on July 14, 2019, in New Land Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
I want to tell you that because they are not only Americans' husband, but other people, other country husband, they're also very loyal to their wives. And I'm very, very happy about that. In Spain, for example, that is from Scotland or England, yeah, okay? In Spain also, wherever I talk to some man or for anything, I normally don't go anywhere, meet any man. Just when maybe in the restaurant, to the waiter or the taxi or the shop, or some people who work in my house, to repairing things, they always talk very highly about their wives. Always my wife this, my wife that, my wife here, my wife there. Seems very respectful and endearing, and I was very happy. So if any of you women complain about your husband, I think you should also introspect your style, your lifestyle. Whether or not you cook too casually and you do not put enough love in there or not enough care to please your husband's palate, whether or not you listen to his complaint or his requirements, some small thing, or you are too bossy, yeah? You take care of all the small things, yeah? Like who should be the next president, and you give him big things like where do we go shopping next morning, and whether or not you take care about his feeling, okay? Just by the way, okay, huh? Whether or not you still respect and love him, okay? Or trying at least. Whatever it is, I think you got the upper hand at home because you put all the men at home, take care of children and household, and you are here. All of you, the women. And these are the brave and rare escapists that could be in front of my face, every Sunday. And they take turn even. I don't see the same man every weekend. But I see same woman all the time. Please be merciful, okay? We, Kuan Yin practitioner, we have also compassion and fairness. Yeah? Let him also take a chance. Okay? To see his master. Okay, I don't want to talk about that again. I know what you do at home. Don't have to tell me. I know everything. Master knows everything. It's good. Women mostly have more common sense. That I understand, okay? But common sense doesn't always mean intelligence or wisdom, okay? We must have love and wisdom as well. To be right all the time is not good for you, for your love relationship, okay? You have to be also sometimes feminine, yeah? Sometimes very cooperating, okay? And let your husband also be right sometimes, okay? In some small matter, okay? Let him feel like a man, huh? And don't use all that excuse to say you don't know anything anyway. You stay home. I go listen to master, huh? Don't use all his shortcomings to make advantage for you, to do anything you want or go anywhere you want, and neglecting his feeling and his privilege and his right, okay? Especially spiritual. Got that? You say yes, but behind me you do know, I don't know. Let other people practice also meritorious for you. That man really, he just focused to talk to his wife. Even his wife talked to me, and then because of concerning both, so he turned around, a second and said, yeah, like that. And then he turned back to her again. You imagine such a beautiful chick like me, huh? Young and beautiful, and he didn't care. And his wife already older, just as like you, or maybe like me now, but that was 10 years ago. I was still pretty. Just joking with you. What I mean is, in the restaurant also many other people, but he just focused on his wife, talking to her about what. I didn't really listen, but things that is not really important, just only both of them interested in, So maybe after that she look him with different eyes. She will has more respect and love for him, which is good for both of them, If you love your husband and respect your husband, also good for you, because he is happy. And he's happy, he will make you happy too. You see? And happy atmosphere, yeah? What for? You always have to be right, okay? If not necessary. Or there are many ways to be right. It don't have to always be so rough. There was a story about a couple, their neighbor, the two neighbors were going together in a pilgrim somewhere, and they talk about their neighbors, couple, behind their back, of course. One of a pilgrim, one of the men said to the other man, he said, you know what, my neighbors, they never argue, never. The husband and wife, always very harmonious together, peaceful. My God, I wish my marriage life also like that. And he asked, how about you? How about the other guy? He said, marriage is always like that. I don't believe what you told me about the neighbors, couple who never argue. I don't believe that. I don't believe you. He said, okay, after this, we'll come back to my village. I invite you to my house. And then you stay there a while longer. And then we go visit the neighbors. And then you will believe me that such couple in perfect unison and harmony exist. Okay, fine. After the pilgrim, they came back, and then, of course, they go visit the neighbor house. And then the neighbor asked the husband about their marriage, the neighbor's husband, the good couple husband, about their marriage, how they managed to stay all these years without even one harsh word or one disagreement. It's very easy. We are just like that. Yeah. So the friend, the visitors, say, what do you mean like that? Can you tell us an example? He said, well, not really. I don't really have example because we just live on every day and we don't even think about nothing. And we just live like that. So he said, okay. And the neighbors who introduced are not happy because the visitor did not believe him. So he said, you stay here longer with me, and then we will find out. Okay? Maybe this couple, they're just too natural, too shy, or they don't even think that they are in harmony because they are always like that. So you stay longer. And after a while, they see the husband going out to do something. They have a little hen, cuckoo, the chicken, yeah, but who doesn't coo in the morning. So they think maybe they need a new pot in the house. They could do an extra pot. So they talk to each other. The wife said they should go and sell this hen and then buy a pot. The husband, okay, immediately. No argument. So he took the hen, go aside. But then on the road, somebody else wanted to sell him something in exchange for the hen. So the husband buy that. Maybe buy a little dog or something. I'll bring it home. And the wife also said, this is very good. Good idea. You bought a dog. Now we have a little company. I don't really need that extra pot anyway. I don't know why I talk about that. Okay, good. And then later on, the dog make a lot of noise. Puppy, pee and poo all over the house, make noise. So the wife said, maybe we should exchange it for something else. Or you take him out and see who wants something else. I made up the story along, but it's based on the original story, okay? I forgot what was it that he exchanged the chicken for. So the husband took the dog. Of course, these the neighbors and the visitor follow them and just spy, quietly, to spy to see what he's doing, and then follow him back home to see what the wife's reaction. So then the husband took the dog out, and then somebody wanted that dog. It's so cute. So exchange it for maybe a pig, or a smaller pig. Okay, it's all right. So the husband did not buy the pot anymore. I still took a pig instead. Bring a pig home. And the wife said, oh, wonderful. How you know to do things? A pig is good for us. It brings luck. And, very good. And then, so the pig stay. And then later, the pig also go all over the house because they don't have a room, don't have a place for the pig. And they make a place where the pig escape and all that. So too much trouble. And the wife didn't know how to feed the pig, never feed the pig before, so I said, never mind. I think we still need to buy a pot instead of a pig. The pot we can use and we don't have to take care and don't need extra food for the pot. The pig eat a lot. So, okay, the husband took the pig outside and went all over and exchanged for this and that. Always the wife said, okay, good. And then later I have to change. Finally, the husband took the last item, whatever that was. Okay, you imagine, whatever you say is fine with me. Outside, and then on the road, he see a man who was carrying a hen. That was his hen before. All the while, he's still here. Say, oh, what are you doing with hen? He say, well, I bought it for my kid, but he didn't like it, so I went out to see if anybody wants to exchange it or something. He said, oh, good. Okay, I have this. Do you want to exchange? I said, yeah, this is just what I wanted. I don't know what then. What else can we have? Maybe a little rabbit or something? Yeah, I like it. My kid would like that. Okay, how about we swap it? So then the husband took the hen back home. And the other guy took the rabbit. When the husband came home, the wife exclaimed, wow, nice to see the hen again. My God, I miss you. You're really a good husband. You know what your wife wanted, really. So thank you so much. So everything ends happy, okay? So now the neighbor and the visitor came back home and discussing and said, you lose $10. They bet. Now, give it to me. You see, they never argue. See that? Okay, this is a kind of relationship. It's like a best friend, best buddy, but hard to find. Yeah. Even my so-called disciples argue with me all the time, many times. Not all of them, and not one person all the time, but they don't argue maybe, but they did opposite things and all that. They cause some chaos and some confusion and trouble and delay and time in loss and all that stuff. Okay? So very difficult to find such relationship in our world. But still, you try your best, okay? Because if your house is not peaceful, it's difficult to find peace of mind. Because you face it, when you sit in meditation, you always thinking, oh, what did he say? Why did he say that to me? He should have apologized. I will make him apologize after I meditate. After I finish this section. God. 1.5 more hours. I will let him know who's right. For example, yeah? They're always in your mind. You will go nowhere. Peaceful solution, always the best. Nah? Even if you lose faith or something, who cares? So, even if it's your enemy, you just bear with it, okay? Because mostly you love your enemy. That's the way it's arranged in this world. So that you will equalize, the hatred that you had with each other formerly. That's how it goes. Life has to be about love. Yeah? So if your husband, wife, kids happen to be your enemy and you know it for sure, well, just too bad. Let's try to live on with it until maybe next life, if you come back. I don't wish you to come back, but maybe you have to. If you don't long enough to go home, then this is where you stay, no? All right then. Time to go. OK, 同志，我要走了，去吃饭了。我请别人跟请大家一样嘛，好不好？欢喜心就好了。好 ，Thank you. I said if I invite someone else, you just be happy as if it's you, okay? Then you also have the same feeling without food. 女孩子太聪明了啊！唉，先生讲不惯你们是吗？讲不惯。谢谢，你才漂亮。我老了，这漂怎么亮？弄一弄给上电影而已，上电视嘛。还有模特要卖衣服。专送衣服好打坐是吗？在家都可以专，就是打坐的时候专松懈一点比较舒服血液循环比较好，而且就好看万一屁股太胖的话，不是萝卜腿。都是台湾当地好吗？常看师傅，不用羡慕他们 ，OK？ 我要去吃饭了，都还没吃饭呢。不过你们女孩子来很多也是对师傅是一种compliment 赞叹的意思了荣耀了因为平常女孩子对女孩子没有怎么那么谅解了，是吗？一个女孩子她出名，我们不会很喜欢的女孩子比较有那种直觉比较强所以师父讲你们懂比较多，也许比男孩子多一点点。OK。所以很多女孩子跟着师父，表示说师父了不起了。没人说，我自己只好自己赞自己呢。怎么办嘛？以前上那个 Krishna 名士他说很多都是女孩子跟着他的，旁边多数都女孩子，侍者也是女孩子，陪伴也是女孩子。Krishna 听说他很好看很吸引人看照片也觉得不错。然后每次就要去看他的时候，哇，大家告诉大家嘛，那个时候没有那些电话什么，然后他们告诉 互相告诉啊，太急了，忘记有时候口红啊弄到这边来，眉毛啊是眼线什么那都乱弄啊，听懂吗？那个时候也许没有，不是每个人能够有一个镜子啊，所以他们乱弄乱搞，然后那个 Krishna 看到就会笑，也许他们故意弄给他的师父笑了，还好你们都弄很整齐了。哇，每个人都有一个电风扇，哦，好厉害，很会照顾自己哦，这样好，这样我不会担心。我很对不起你们，因为又热嘛，又那么多人，骑不骑，然后还是骑，不会啦，我看你会很高兴啊，你活这么久。我也很爱你，也要保重。哇，怎么皮肤还这么漂亮，一点皱纹都没有。我会借给你一些。你还在哈？我看很多以前的30多年以前那些兄弟姐妹都还在。啊，好，去祝你们好吃啊。Bon appetit.
Esteemed viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled 4 Types of Beings in Our Life, Part 6 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy of the Golden Age, Part 72, Native American Prophecies, with Chief Phil Lane Jr., right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May the divine power within transcend your lives into an awakening reality.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BND.